Today is day 59 of monk mode. I got today and tomorrow, and I'm done. Let me do this. There we go. It's better. You may notice, got an eyebrow slit. I think it looks pretty good, so I don't care what you think. So I'm gonna keep rocking it. Yeah. So what I was gonna talk about today is, well, what I am, not was, is that life is just a video game, and I'm just gonna be giving example after example after example after example. So I mean, if you already know what I mean, you don't even really have to watch this video. It's just me saying it a million times so that hopefully one of these ways will click for somebody watching. So, life is a video game. What do you start as in most video games? A level 1, right? And then they give you like the basic monsters, like the bandits or like the wolves, right? And then eventually you're like level 90 and you're going against like the legendary dragons or like stuff like that, right? I'm talking about Skyrim because that's one of the games that I grinded out when I was a gamer. Same thing with like shooter games that are like competitive. You start at the lowest rank when you first start playing the game, and then you get better and better. Say it's usually like bronze or copper or something like that, and then the top is usually like some champion or legend or like grandmaster, something like that. So you do start at the bottom. You always start at the bottom, right? In every video game, except for like, I don't know, Halo. Because if you think about it, you're already like Master Chief, you're already the main guy. God of War, you're already Kratos. But you gain skills along the way, and you gain things and items and artifacts or whatever, right? You get the point. It's like life is the same. Self-improvement is the exact same. You're not gonna start off at my level. I'm not trying to like brag or anything, but if you're just starting self-improvement, you're gonna be worse than me. If you've been on self-improvement for like a year and a half, you're gonna be way better than me, right? So it really does take time, but that's not an excuse, right? Like if you're gonna play a video game and it says it takes 100 hours to complete, you're not gonna be like, oh, I don't want to do that because it's going to take 100 hours, or I'm not going to really try because it takes 100 hours to get to where I want to be, right? You're not going to say that. You're going to give it your all. You're going to enjoy it as much as possible. Sorry, I swear that's like looking weird. I don't know. What am I doing, dude? Alright, I'll just move it down a little bit more. Yeah, I don't know why it's making like that cloud, but it's whatever. So, back to the point. You're gonna give it your all 100% of the time, right? So you should do the same on self-improvement. Because if you don't give it your all, then it's gonna take more than 100 hours, right? You get what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So like say it takes, on average, a month of YouTube to get to 10 subscribers, we'll say, like 10, 20, whatever, 10, we'll say 10. From a month of starting your YouTube channel, you can probably get to 10 subscribers. So, you're not gonna take every video not seriously. You're not gonna just do like 38-second, like unedited, like random talking videos where you're not even giving advice, you're not even explaining things. You're gonna make the best videos you can, right? Regardless of your 0 subscribers. Sorry about that, my throat, again, is just getting dry and dry and dry and dry. So yeah, you're going to give it your all the time, like I've been saying. So another example of video games that is not really talked about that often is, I talked about it in one video, I don't remember when But I was talking about like spam making gold rings in Skyrim. So let me just give you a quick little explanation. So there was this stat, like this skill tree, is smithing, and the only way you can get it up is by like improving your armor, making armor, improving your weapons, or like making weapons, right? So yeah, you have to do that, and gold rings was a very efficient way of doing it until a certain point, and then it's like a dwarven bow. Don't don't laugh at me, bro. I know I'm a nerd. Okay, so yeah, dwarven bows. I would just get the stuff for that, and then I would just like getting the stuff, like getting the gold ingots and the dwarven ingots and the iron ingots. It's not fun, right? And then making them itself is also not fun because you're just, I think it was X and then square and then X again. To make X square X to make one bow or ring or whatever. So, and it's not like it levels up your smithing by like one whole thing each time. The gold rings, it takes like eight rings made to level up once. And that's like before even level 60. In level 60, then you need to start doing like the dwarven bows and all that, right? So back to the real life point. You don't want to level up in that way, if you know what I mean. It's like, sure, that stat needed you to make stuff, but I'm talking about real life. You don't want to just do the same thing over and over and over, and even though it's like boring, it's not purposeful. Because like you can get, let's just say overall level, because each skill tree levels separate from like your big level, right? So the overall level, you should be trying to get as high as possible. And smithing is a decent way to do it, just like grinding and doing that and not really having fun. It's a pretty good way to do it, but sure, you're not gonna level up as fast. You're gonna have so much more fun if you just go clear dungeons and you do the quests and you do the stories and you go find these cool things, right? So make your life like that, right? And I'm probably talking, most of the time it's gonna be money, right? And I'm not very credible on this type of thing, but I don't wanna make money from doing something like spamming gold rings, right? For example, I feel like drop shipping, trading, scaling agencies, all that, SMMA, or is it SMAA? I think it's SMMA. But that, I'd much rather make videos, build a personal brand, and then sell an educational product, right? Because that's purposeful. It's helping people like me get through what I got through easier. And, you know, it's literally good. It's good. So, sorry. I'm very yawny today, you could say. And then my last point that I've talked about in videos before. Sorry, I gotta get a drink real quick. My throat is hurting quite a bit. So, the last point is like GTA, right? In GTA, you start off as a level 1, right? And then you can rob a store, and then you'll like buy a business, and then you'll do the business a lot, and then you'll get another business, and you'll do that business, and it's like a continual thing. But if you do all the like missions and the sourcing, like, okay, basically every single business in GTA 5 is the same. You will either buy or do a mission to source like the product, right? It could be like, I don't know, acid or like weed, coke, all that. And then you sell it once you have enough. So yeah, just have that in mind. If you sell it with a lot of people, the sell missions are going to be quicker so that you can get to doing something else, right? And similar with like some of the heists, you just actually need 2 people at least. Sometimes you need 4. So if you have like a friend, the game becomes much easier, right? If you have a friend to grind with and who plays with you and wants to like get a lot of money with you, and then you guys can spend the money on something together and you guys can have like super fun. Because like I remember I was playing with one of my friends and then we bought like jets and we started like dog fighting and it was super fun, right? So if you don't know what dog fighting is, like jets just trying to shoot each other down. It's very simple. But yeah, that and yeah, just get a group of people to do your self-improvement with, or at least one other person, because then it's like, it's just so much easier, trust me. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Calendly link down below, free 15-minute video call with me if you want advice, if you want to give me advice, if you just want to get to know me better, whatever, it's free. So, also my Stoic Channel, I think I'm going to be uploading a video today because I'm editing, because I recorded them yesterday, I'm going to edit them today. So, yeah. Remember that pain in the moment is growth in the long run. See you.